Hey, y'all know what time it is, man. It's your boy Montego Ramon here with the Rizerz channel, where we rise to the occasion, man. Let's go crazy. Let's go. Man, look. So, I blew an account earlier this week on a dumb trade during like the Asian session. I knew price was going higher. I messed up on my entry. I messed up on my risk management. I got caught chasing. All the stuff you're not supposed to be doing, right? But to put myself on a punishment, I was just gonna not trade for the next month. Just make sure I'm taking paper trades. Killing these nuts right now, sorry. But I'm thinking about just getting another account, man, and really trying to practice the philosophy of what I'm teaching or what I'm learning as far as like what I need to apply in the markets. Bro, when you look at this chart, bro, there is no dollar figures in here. When it comes to you executing trades, it's not about the dollar. It's about managing your risk, executing your strategy, making sure you're mentally prepared when you come in here to do that, to execute on the move, right? That's it. The key is to really remove money from the equation. You can't come into the charts with your needs and your feelings thinking this about to save you. No, the market don't care about your feelings and things like that. The key truly is to remove money from the equation. Remove your needs, remove your wants, and just execute solid trades, right? It's so many little details I can go into about the errors that you're making in your trades that take you off track, right? You came in with your desires and wanting to get bills paid, and now you're extending your TPs. Now you're over trading, over risking, over leveraging, things like that. And it's like, it's all these little things that will, you know, I'm doing it now. You know, and a lot of us, everybody has to go through it until you figure out like, oh, I'm tripping. It ain't this hard. I'm not trading. I'm just chasing money. When you're chasing money, you're not trading. Trading isn't chasing money. Trading is executing solid trades and positions that protect your equity and grow your equity, right? You want to be able to properly risk your money without blowing your account on a single trade. You want steady growth, steady and consistent growth that is repeatable, and not be in there just willy-nilly blowing accounts because you want to hurry up and get out your situation. That's a recipe for disaster, right? So what I'm about to do is we're just going to go through today's price action on NQ to see where we're at overall. We are making some major moves right now. I love what we did. As y'all can see, we came up, filled that gap. Look at this. We came up, filled that gap right here. So we bounced down from here, made this gap right here, right? Shot down here for a little pullback, right back into here to fill this gap. And then now we're selling off. Hold on, I gotta take this. Okay, sorry for the interruption. My supervisor called me. Yeah, so just to continue where we were at, like I said, prices actually, so we had this move up here, it came and filled, there was a price gap here on the lower time frame, like you could probably see it on the 1 hour maybe. Right, so you can see the price gap was filled here. Price came back up. Price came back up, touched that area again, because I don't think it was fully filled. If you go down to even lower time frame, it's like in a lower time frame, it wasn't filled all the way right here, right? So you can see even here on this 30 minute, it wasn't filled all the way. Price came back up there, continued to fill that gap after selling off. And then now we're making our way down to this weekly fair value gap, guys. So this is really good because you see, I got it right there labeled weekly fair value gap. This is really good because now we are seeing the verification of the idea and the philosophy that price is going to follow the higher time frame. The higher time frame is going to take priority. We already know or follow the philosophy that price is looking to take out buy side or sell side liquidity, and it likes to create these imbalances and then go rebalance the imbalances. So you can see here, imbalance was created. It came up there to rebalance it right before continue to sell off, and then it needed to rebalance at this fair value gap down here, right on point where we want to be at, guys. So that's perfect, right? So that's huge. This is huge, because now once you can figure out overall direction, now you just need to see the entry model show up, right? So typically what I'm looking for is I'm going into the lower time frame, like y'all already know how I do. We was already, look, this is a 30-minute. I'll go down to the 15. You can already see right here, boom, it's just making basic structure, right? We had a sweep of these highs right inside of this fair value gap right here, right? And then boom, on this move down, as we're breaking below these lows, we're getting a shift of structure, and a fair value gap was created in that process. Boom, price comes back, fills that gap, following that philosophy we talked about. On its way down, it's creating even more fair value gaps and opportunities for entries, right? And it's just creating downtrending structure, right? Basic move. We come into New York open just off the 15-minute, right? And let's say we took this entry right here on the sell, right? We get this move down, it comes back up, retested it. This is a great move right here. And then if you want to catch the re-entry as it did, and then we got even more structure to the downside as we're heading towards that fair value gap. So July is looking very, there's a lot of uncertainty, mostly bearish. And that's just what it is. We're getting some early pullback, so we might get an early run up in a year. We might get a turnaround early in a year. We got a lot of ground. We got a nice healthy area for a pullback. If I show y'all in a higher time frame, we got a nice healthy area for a nice healthy pullback, for some nice entries to ride this thing to the end of the year run, right? So let me get this out the way real quick, and then we'll talk about them lower time frame entries as we came in here, right? So let's go down to the 5. So off rip, like I said, we come in a New York open. We're seeing this gap. We're seeing this fair value gap on the 5-minute, because we got the direction. Higher time frame already showed us the direction, right? We know we're pretty much bearish, right? Basically in a pullback, pulling back, right? So you could have got this initial sell off short here, boom, probably right above this structure here, right? And then we're just bare minimum, we're looking for a 1 to 3. 1 to 3 is there, right? Could have got more reaching inside that gap. 1 to 4 is a 1 to 5 there. 1 to 5 is there, barely, all right, but it's there. 1 to 5 is available. We had a retest, but I want to see it for another fair value gap, because sometimes you can use that same level of support it bounced out of. Okay, we got nothing there. Then we could get some openings coming down. We probably got a couple openings, right? So I don't really like this one, but it's there, right? Nonetheless, it's there. Place your stops above that pivot point right there. Is the 1 to 3. 1 to 2 is there for sure before we pull back. 1 to 3, if we just try to get below this gap, say we target below this gap, eventually we got there in the PM session. Another 1 to 5 available. Maybe you didn't take that first one, maybe you took the second one, because we see we've been getting these near these equal highs for a second entry, basically, as we continue into our direction. And then we actually break below here, heading towards that weekly fair value gap, right? So This is all available. I can't take that right now. No interruptions right now. So this is what I'm seeing in the price action today, as we just went with the trade and try to get in on the pullbacks, going with the direction for the overall movement of price right now down, especially as we're making our way towards that weekly fair value gap so we can rebalance price. So I think this is great. Let's check Forex Factory for any news and see how the news played out. So we're going to go to Forex Factory. I have the desire to get a Tesla Model S. I'm going to be honest with you. I was just in the bookstore getting a few books. I got Tools of the Titans by Tim Ferriss. I got Freakonomics by Stephen Levitt. And then the other book I got was The Code of the Extraordinary Mind by, I forget his name, but I got his other book too. I started reading it but didn't finish it. Was in the transition at the time, but I always wanted to revisit the books and get through them. This is today, the 14th. No, this is Wednesday, Thursday. What do we have today? We have Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. Pretty much like we were good here. Price is still selling off though. The question is why? Why is price still selling off? President Trump spoke today. What did he have to say though? U.S. President claims the U.S. is winning big in Iran and says the outcomes of ongoing efforts will become clear shortly. Okay. Not really saying too much, but it's there. So what's in the news? U.S. is winning big. It was an address to the nation. Swiss franc. Have anything on Trump media to sell faster access to top Truth Social accounts? Markets already have on Truth Social posts. Not really seeing too much here, man. I'm gonna be honest. Conducting a new wave of strikes against Iran at 2 p.m. Eastern. What? Iran continues to talk to the U.S. and wants to make a deal. Okay. White House teleprompter operator made more than 100K betting on Trump's what? Made more than 100K betting on Trump's what? How you making the type of money? Personal address to the nation. Betting on Trump's speeches. Sources. Okay, well, that's all I got. So as you can see that we're still in war with Iran. We're still trying to come up with a deal. Trump is at least hopeful, and not too much is being said. You know what I mean? Like, we kind of still trying to figure out. Market is pulling back. I don't think it's a crash. It's definitely absolutely not a crash. These are just healthy pullbacks, normal. It's interesting to see how this July is performing. So that was the price action for the day. Those are opportunities that were available there, and there was many more opportunities that became available. Easy trades, man. You don't gotta work hard for this, bro. You just gotta be patient, understand what's going on. I would say at the beginning of the week, things were a little. It took a minute for things to settle, and then it's like the market picked a direction, and we just been going in that direction all week so far. And I expect it to follow through. We'll probably reach this next spot by the morning, probably. Like even today, as we like watching last night, I was watching price make its way towards this area I marked out. And then you see, as soon as we came into New York, we had this spike up, and then we immediately dipped down into it, and then we pulled back into that area before just continuing further down. So I think this is good, man. And that's all I got for y'all today, man. It's your boy Montego Ramon. Y'all know what's going on, man. Welcome to the Rizerz channel. Thank you for tapping in with us, where we rise to the occasion. And y'all stay tuned for the next one, man. Y'all have a good one.